from a forgotten sky. The city lights were fading slow, while I was searching where to go. I walked through streets I used to know, past empty rooms and fading shadows. The world was quiet, the night was long, but somewhere inside I carried on. I lost some things along the way, some dreams, some words I couldn't say. But every scar and every mile was teaching me to breathe and smile. After the rain, before sunrise, I see a new world in different eyes. The darkness was not the end of me, it was the place where I learned to be free. After the rain, the sky turns blue. I found a strength I never knew. The night was long, but I survived, and now I know I'm still alive. The window holds the morning light, a quiet room after the night. The echoes of the past are gone, a brand new day is coming on. I don't need to chase yesterday, I don't need to find another way. The road ahead is still unknown, but for the first time I feel at home. Every ending leaves a door, every wave returns to shore, and every heart that learns to heal will find the beauty of what's real. After the rain, before sunrise, I see the colors returning to life. The storms I faced, the nights I knew, all brought me closer to something new. After the rain, I finally see the person I was meant to be. No more running, no more hiding. A new morning is arriving. Maybe we were never meant to stay inside the darkness of yesterday. Maybe every broken road was leading somewhere we didn't know. And when the first light touches the ground, we realize we were never lost. We were only waiting for the dawn. After the rain, before sunrise, I open my heart to another sky. The night is gone, the stars remain. Beautiful things can grow from pain. After the rain, I start again with a stronger heart and a clearer name. The world is waiting beyond the door, and I am ready for something more. The rain is gone, the city wakes, the morning comes. The city sleeps beneath the rain. No crowded streets, no passing trains. A little light inside the room, a quiet morning coming soon. I hold a cup between my hands, watching shadows on the glass. The world is still 1,000 miles away, everything I had to face. For a moment there is no hurry, no place I need to be. Just a little time in silence between the world and me. Coffee at 5 a.m. when the night is almost gone. I sit here with my memories, waiting for the morning sun. Coffee at 5 a.m. a simple moment passing by, but somehow in this quiet room I finally feel alive. The streets are empty, the lights are low. The first birds start to sing below. Yesterday feels far away, like an old forgotten name. I spent so long chasing something I couldn't even see. Now I find the smallest moments are the ones that set me free. Maybe life is not about running. Maybe we don't need to know every answer waiting for us, every place we need to go. Coffee at 5 a.m. before the world begins again. A little hope inside my heart, a little peace I found within. Coffee at 5 a.m. the sky is changing into blue, and for the first time in a while I know what I should do. The night doesn't last forever, the rain will disappear. Every lonely hour we survive brings us a little nearer to the person we were searching for, to the life we wanted to see. Maybe the quiet mornings are where we learn to be free. Coffee at 5 a.m. the first light touches the street. The city wakes around me, but I don't feel incomplete. Coffee at 5 a.m. small moment, a brand new start. The world begins another day, and so does my heart. A warm cup, a quiet room, a new morning begins. And I walk on. I came back to the streets I knew, where every window shines a different blue. The buildings rise above my head, holding stories of the lives they've led. The signs are glowing, people passing by, millions of dreams beneath the same sky. But in this crowd of endless faces, I wonder where I left my traces. I used to think I needed someone to tell me I was worth the fight, but after all the roads I've traveled, I found my own light. The city forgot my name, but I remember who I am. Among the shadows and the lights, I something. Everyone is trying to become someone. I watch the world keep moving fast while holding pieces of my past. But I don't need to run forever. I can stand here through the weather. Maybe we are not the places, maybe we are not the names. We are all the little moments that survive through all the change. The city forgot my name, but I don't feel lost tonight, because the person in the mirror finally knows the way ahead. The city forgot my story, but I will write another page. With every step and every heartbeat, I will create my own place. One day these streets will remember, not because they knew my name, but because I walk through darkness and I never walked away. The city forgot my name, but I found myself again. The lights may fade, the seasons change, but I know where I have been. The city forgot my story, but my journey is still alive. I am more than a shadow, I am more than the night. The city sleeps, the lights remain, and I walk on. I wrote your name on a piece of paper on a night when the world was quiet. The words were waiting in my hands, but I never found the time to send them. I wrote about the days we had, the little moments that made me smile, the things I wanted you to know, but I kept them hidden for a while. Maybe some stories are not meant to find their way back home. Maybe some words are only written so we don't feel alone. These are the letters I never sent, the memories I never shared, the words that stayed inside my heart, the feelings that were always there. I don't need you to read them now, I don't need you to understand. They were never meant to change the past, they were only meant to help me stand. Years have passed, the seasons changed, the streets don't look the same. The person writing these old letters is not the person I became. I learned to forgive the silence, I learned to let things go. Some doors are closed forever, but some lights still continue to glow. We carry pieces of our past like photographs inside our minds. Some memories become heavier until we learn to leave them behind. These are the letters I never sent, the dreams I I could send one letter back to the person I used to be, I would say you did your best, you survived the nights, you became who you were meant to be. These are the letters I never said. Now I can finally let them go. The words remain, the memories stay, but my heart is ready to move on. Some stories end without goodbye, some feelings fade with time, but every letter I never sent help me write the life that's mine. The ink has dried, the page remains, and I keep walking. I was sitting by the window, watching people passing by, carrying all the little pieces of a life I couldn't describe. You were just another stranger, a face I had never known, but somehow in that quiet moment I didn't feel alone. We talked about the places we never thought we'd leave, about the dreams we once believed in, and the things we couldn't keep. You were a stranger who knew my story without knowing my name. You saw the hidden chapters behind the smile I always gave. You didn't try to fix me, you didn't ask me why, you just listened to the silence between every word I tried to hide. You told me about your journey, the roads you walked alone, the nights you lost your direction, trying to find your way back home. And somewhere between our stories, between the laughter and the tears, I realized that everyone is carrying a world nobody hears. Maybe we are all just strangers, looking for a sign, hoping someone understands us, even for a little time. You were a stranger who knew my story, a moment I won't forget, a small light in a long night of kindness I had not expected. You didn't stay forever, you didn't have to remain. Some people enter our lives just to help us heal again. Maybe tomorrow we'll be strangers, maybe our paths won't cross again, but I'll remember this moment when someone understood me then. Not every connection lasts forever, is meant to stay. But some souls leave a little light before they walk away. Become strong. Two strangers, one conversation, a story remembered. Walking through empty streets, the city lights are fading slowly. The midnight air is cold and clear. The sounds of yesterday are distant, but somehow I am still here. I walk beneath the quiet buildings where millions of stories sleep. Every window holds a secret, every shadow has a dream. I used to fear the silence, I used to run from the night. But now I find a little freedom in the space between the lights. I'm walking through empty streets where nobody knows my name, following the echoes of my footsteps like a quiet little flame. I'm walking through empty streets underneath the midnight sky, and for the first time in a long time, I don't need to ask why. Washed away the colors, the roads are shining like a mirror. I see a person in the reflection, someone stronger than before. There were days I lost direction, there were nights I couldn't breathe. But every road I walked alone brought me closer back to me. Maybe we don't need the answers, maybe we don't need to know. Sometimes life reveals its meaning when we simply let it flow. I'm walking through empty streets with a heart that finally knows that every lonely journey can become a place to grow. I'm walking through empty streets and the darkness feels less deep, because I found a quiet peace that belongs only to me. The world will keep on turning, the seasons will change again. Some people will arrive, some people will leave, but the road beneath my feet will always carry me. I'm walking through empty streets, watching the city come alive. The night is not my enemy, it's where I learn to survive. I'm walking through waiting. The room is quiet, the night is still. The world is sleeping beyond the hill. A little smoke beneath the light, a final moment before goodbye. The pictures hanging on the wall remind me of the years before, the person that I used to be, the dreams I lost, the dreams I keep. I don't blame the roads I travel, I don't regret the things I knew. Every shadow, every mistake brought me closer to the truth. This is the last cigarette before dawn, the last goodbye before I move on, the last time I look behind at the life I live tonight. The night was long, the road was hard, but every scar became a part. And when the morning comes again, I won't be who I was back then. I remember all the faces, all the places, all the names. Some became beautiful memories, some became lessons from the rain. I spent so many years searching for something I couldn't find, but maybe what I was looking for was waiting inside my mind. The sky is slowly changing colors, the darkness starts to disappear, and for the first time in a long time I welcome what comes next from here. This is the last cigarette before dawn, the final page before it's gone. No more running, no more fear, no more holding on to yesterday. The night is ending, I can see a different future waiting for me. And when the sunlight touches my face, I'll finally leave this empty place. Maybe we all need a moment to say goodbye to who we were. Not because we hate the past, but because we finally understand. Some doors must close quietly, some chapters must reach the end before we can open another one and begin again. This is the last cigarette before dawn. The old story has carried on. The ashes fall, the night is gone, and I am ready to move on. The first light enters through the window. The city wakes beneath the sky. I leave behind the person that is here for. The morning came without a warning, a golden light across the floor. I opened up the quiet window and felt the world outside once more. The rain had washed away the shadows, the air was fresh, the sky was clear. For the first time in a long while, I wasn't afraid of what comes next from here. I spent so many nights searching for a place where I belonged, but maybe I was always closer than I thought all along. When the sun finds the window and the light comes shining through, I remember that tomorrow can be something new. When the sun finds the window, I can finally breathe again. All the nights that I survived brought me here in the end. There are still dreams I haven't followed, there are still roads I haven't seen, but I don't need to know the future to believe in what it means. A cup of coffee on the table, a quiet song inside the room. The smallest moments in this life can make a heart begin to bloom. I don't need to chase the stars now, I don't need to prove my worth. Sometimes happiness is waiting in the simple things on earth. When the sun finds the window and the morning fills the sky, I see the person I became after all the reasons why. Around me, but because I changed within me. Every storm eventually passes, every night gives way to dawn. The broken pieces of the past can become what makes us strong. Maybe life was never perfect, maybe it was never meant to be, but every day that I am breathing is another chance to believe. When the sun finds the window, I welcome another day. No more running from my shadows, no more hiding myself away. When the sun finds the window, I know where I belong. Inside this moment, inside this light, inside my own song. The rain is gone, the light is here. A new day begins. I used to fear the quiet nights, the empty rooms, the fading lights. I thought I needed someone near to make the silence disappear. I searched for answers in other hearts, trying to find where I should start. But every road I walked alone was leading me back to my own soul. I spent so long believing that being alone meant losing something, but now I know there is a difference between being alone and feeling alone. I'm learning to be alone, learning to stand on my own, finding beauty in the moments that I used to ignore. I'm learning to be alone, and I'm finally coming home, not to a place or someone else, but to the person I was before. A morning walk, a simple song, a little piece I've waited for so long. The world keeps moving, seasons change, but I don't need to chase everything. I don't need someone to save me, I don't need someone to stay. I can hold my own heart gently and still welcome love someday. The strongest hearts are not the ones that never break or fall apart. They are the ones that learn to heal and start again with an open heart. I'm learning to be alone, learning to enjoy the road. Every step and every moment becomes a story of my own. I'm learning to be alone, and I no longer feel unknown, because the person in the mirror is someone I have finally known. Maybe we spend our whole life searching for someone to understand, but the first person we should know is the one holding our own hand. I'm learning to be alone, but I am never truly lost. I carry every lesson, every love and every loss. I'm learning to be alone, and I can finally see the life I was waiting for was waiting inside of me. No empty room, no lonely room, just me and the life I chose. The night has finally disappeared. The sky is changing colors now. The storms that once surrounded me are only memories somehow. I see the light across the window, I feel the warmth upon my skin. After all the roads I traveled, I know where I begin. I carried every broken moment, I carried every scar, but they were never meant to stop me. They showed me who I am. A new morning begins. perfect place or time. Maybe it is about becoming the person we were meant to find. And every ending we survived was a beginning in disguise. A new morning begins, the city wakes, the flowers bloom, the dreams I thought were gone forever are finding their way back soon. A new morning begins, and I am not afraid to fly, because I know after every darkness there will always be a sky. The night is gone, the rain